Which one of you ate my microphone? Which one of you did it, right? I know it was one of you. Which one of you did it? Because my microphone was disconnected for some bloody reason. Not disconnect from there. Not disconnected from my computer or anything. Physically disconnected from my OBS. Which one of you? Scoundrels, the lot of yous. Scoundrels, I tell you. Anyway, where's my controller? So, ow, hello. I've been working recently on a couple bits and pieces in the background. So my controller has been all over my room this week. I've been accidentally leaving it everywhere. So the thing is with me, as you might know, is that I am someone that has, like, disabilities. My streams, as long as they last, is usually as long as I can stand before, like, I have to go and lay down. So I recently learned that, like, I can turn my bed into, like, a mini setup if I just turn one of my monitors towards it and, like, take a controller over. So I've been doing that recently because I noticed that, obviously, like, to get my next Forsaken video out, unfortunately, I'm gonna be facing demons and trying to get this Nosferatu killer grinded for, because bro is gonna take me 30+ hours. I did the maths. So, because of the way that the economy works with the candies, it's gonna take me more than 30 hours to get that sorted. So I've had to learn to set my, like, computer screens up for, obviously, like, working on, like, grinding from my bed. Let me get the pins up, by the way. You'll probably notice I just managed to get that up. 3.5k, yes, but as you might have noticed, we did a stream on Sunday. And basically, in that stream, we were there for over 2 hours. We got about 200 candy. Baldy had a good stream. Thank you, twin. We'll explode in 3 days, unfortunately. But it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Hello! Welcome in, you nerds. Thank you all for coming along. It's nice to have a lot of people in for once for a Trappy stream. I'm glad people are, like, coming back to, like, streams other than, like, just Forsaken. It's really nice to see. Treppy's such an underloved game that I actually... It holds a special place in my heart, and I almost feel bad for it, because it's like... It's so good that it just deserves better. Not a nerd. That's something a nerd would say. Jasper, you're going to combust. You're going to spontaneously combust, because you are evil. That's not very nice. I have just been smacked in the head with a weapon. Of an unkind nature. And I will be telling my mother about this. My mother will be hearing about this. What's this game about? It's an ASIM, the same as, like, the same subgenre as Forsaken. The difference is, this game has a lot more to it than just what you would presume. So, there's a crafting system, there's weaponry. I just accidentally opened Xbox for some fucking reason. There's a crafting system, there's weaponry, there's healing. Ow, ow, don't do that, please. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez, okay. Ow. Sorry, if you see me jump, like, out of my skin at flashing lights, it's because I have autism and I have sensory issues, so, flashing lights tend to put me into an overload. So if you see me randomly shut my eyes, there's probably something flashing on the screen. The game has an epilepsy mode, but there's certain things that I can't turn off. So I just gotta be cautious with it. So if you see my eyes randomly close, there's probably something on the screen that's flashing. But yeah, you know. But yeah, there's so much more to this game. It's really underrated in that sense. I love getting weapons and shooting people. That's a great one. If you're not running around with a gun, choosing violence, what are you doing? Let's be real. If you're not choosing violence, what are you doing? No! No! You've got to be messing with me. That was evil. I'm gonna cry, bro. Get off my gen, bro. Get off it. That's just stinky behavior. Actual stinky behavior. I hope you fall down the stairs and bang your elbow. And ads will be less frequent during this stream, but they will still run because, you know, I need those 3 cents for my grocery bills to end. To be fair, most of my YouTube money is going in a saving account at the moment for me. The killer's a player. No, the killer's a player. It's a 1v9, so I'll go and show you the slasher menu, but yeah, the slasher is actually a player. If you want me to run you through the entire game, I'm more than happy to do that. It's, I've been working on trying to get another Trepid guide out. I made guides like back in the day, but so much has changed that I need to, I do need to revise the guides for this. I did DM Uzi a couple weeks ago, asking about, survivor guides and stuff. But I didn't really get a reply, so unfortunately until, like, I know what I can and can't cover, I won't be able to really do anything about it. Live on Sunday. I was live on Sunday, I think. Was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday. On Sunday, I did, just a grind stream for a couple hours. You sold. Jasper, you're always selling. Come on, man. Anyways, yeah, as I said, slashers, they are players, so you can pick them out here. I'm currently still playing Necreon. I don't remember why we were playing Necreon, but we probably were. We probably were. But yeah, it's all sorts of different characters and models. I got a lot of skins equipped, so you don't see the base models, but they are really, like, well developed. My voice is glitching? Hang on, let me have a little look. Oh no. Why is my voice— I don't know, hang on. Do you guys not think to tell me this before now? We are running through my usual mic setup. There shouldn't be anything different. Oh shit, guys! Why do you not tell me these things? Right, okay, hold on. I'll go turn my Roblox VC off. I suspect that might be a problem. I'll turn my Roblox VC off. I will also make sure to see what's going on with my Roblox settings. Yeah, no, it's running through my defaults. I shouldn't be having issues, but if I am, then I will do what I can to look into it. There's nothing different here. Settings of my actual computer. Let's have a look there. I do turn my VC off for Forsaken live streams. I usually turn it off for all live streams. The only issue I have is that sometimes I forget. But most of the time, I just kind of turn it off anyway. I only really have it on when I'm going to VC games in Roblox. And that's because, you know, obviously you use your voice chat in VC games. I'm just gonna play this round, and then I will, then I'll figure out what's wrong with my mic. For now, you're just gonna have to deal with it, I'm afraid. If it keeps being an issue, then we can, like, pause the stream and I'll speak to someone about it. If I can't fix it, there's gonna be someone I know that could fix it. I can unplug and replug the mic as well. That's gonna be another option as well. So, it's not glitching now. It has its moments. I'll make sure to keep all of my, my softwares open. Can somebody, like, send me a clip? Jasper, you're good at clipping stuff. Can you send me a clip of what it was sounding like, please? Because if it's the issue I think it was, I've been having a consistent issue with something like this and I need to see what's going on with it. I'm gonna ask a good friend of mine who actually understands things to, you know, figure it out for me. Because I never seem to have a clue why, you know, why things are going the way they're going, so. This is why I know people. I'm really lucky, to be fair, to have, like, friends that know about shit. And if not, I just Google it and hope for the best. Like... put a body down here somewhere. You have that is crazy. Actual wild statement. I do have friends, yes. What does it just mean? Is there any lore to the game? Yes, there is. But you'll have to kind of wait a little bit. So Treppy is a solo developer, like, passion project. So obviously the game takes quite a while to, you know, have certain things made up and such. There is lore. It's been talked about in the Discord quite a bit, but it's not in the game yet. They are planning to add it in the game, as far as I'm aware. But they haven't, you know, got around to it yet. Also, thank you, Jasper. I will check it out after this thing. Don't worry, you guys won't I have to hear me listening to it. I'll make sure to, you know, mute it on your end. But yeah, so if you want me to fully explain Trepidation, it's a 1v9, it's a sim. 9 survivors, 1 slasher. And, you know, the aim of the game is basically to stop survivors from completing objectives and escaping. Or as a survivor, you're trying to escape. Pretty self-explanatory, but there's a little bit more to it than just that, because you have tools at your disposal to help you survive as a survivor. For example, you'll notice as I go around there's these shelves here with like loot on them. Those can be collected and you have a crafting menu as a survivor where you can make various items to kind of help you. There's flashbangs, there's bombs, there's smoke bombs, there's all sorts of bits and pieces. There's also weapons as well you can find randomly. So there's pistols and there's stuff like that. But there's also harpoon guns, grenade launchers, all of that kind of stuff. I think they're also eventually going to be including some, what do you call them? What the word? Survivor abilities. But those aren't out yet. Survivors have just received part 1 of their rework. I think part 2 is probably going to be a while before it drops. But when it does, it'll probably be really cool. Grenade launcher in your root. Gee, I don't think that sounds particularly legal nor healthy. Just accidentally trigger that one day. Whoopsies, guys, my bad, finger slipped. Yeah, Survivors originally were more cosmetic. But now they've been reworked. They actually eventually will have abilities, as far as I'm aware. I don't know anything about the abilities, I just know that there is a page in the game that says Survivor abilities. And there's nothing there yet, so... obviously that indicates the estimate to come eventually to the game. Can survivors kill the killer to win? No, not necessarily, but you can stun them. So if you deplete the health, you see the health bar in the corner there. If that's depleted, instead the slasher's stunned for a good duration. It's a good, 10 seconds or something. I don't think it's quite 10 seconds. I want to say it's something like 7. But I could be wrong. That's, something to ask Timmy. Timmy knows the numbers. I don't remember the numbers. I'm gonna be real. But... Timmy is a good friend of mine and one of my stream mods. Timmy also does videos on Treppy and does streams as well. And does a bunch of other stuff that we both do. So Astral does videos too. Bits like that. Very good friend. Timmy was there when I started my channel, so we've known each other for a good few years now, as I say. My goat. On God. But yeah, if there's something you want to know about Treppy, you just gotta ask, because, I mean, I've been covering Treppy as a form of content on my channel for donkey's years. I say that, it's probably been about 2-3 years, but, I forget how long it's been, because it feels like yesterday. That's fine, we'll just come back and smack this. Reinforce. And do that as well. Let's get over here. Easy to use to stun the killer, it depends what you're doing. Lockpicks are really good if you're in an area with a door loop. Molotovs are good slowdown. Smoke bombs are mainly just visual. In terms of... landmines will slow you down. As a slasher, but won't completely stun you. Same with stuff like, pipe bombs, they kind of just damage and like, slow you. What game is this? Is called Trepidation. It's an asim on Roblox. As you can probably guess, it's Roblox. It looks like Roblox. It smells like Roblox. Yeah, this is Roblox. I mean, look at the avatars. Landmines were the most overpowered item, that's why they got nerfed. They faced that nerf because, obviously, they, were quite strong in the original, like, variant of the game. They used to stun, but now they're slow. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So they now slow instead. And, there's so many weapons, honestly, that, like, survivors have in their, like, arsenal to kind of use. Which is what makes it really fun in my eyes, especially with the weaponry as well. There's so many different kinds of weapons. I haven't even explored them all yet because, like, it's still a fairly recently new update. But there's everything from... I know there's a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher. I know there's an assault rifle, a shotgun, a rifle. A couple others as well. There's quite a lot of weaponry. The thing is, Treppy is so underrated because people will play one game when they come from like an asim, whereas like Forsaken or like Die of Death, where it's a very simple game. And then they'll come to something as complex as Treppy, and they'll be like, oh, this is too complicated, I don't want to play this. And that's usually what, like, unfortunately, is just downfall of Treppies, that people are lazy. There's so much more to the game than stamina management. Exactly. Forsaken is so heavily reliant on, like, stamina management that I think it actually kills people's ability to do, like, anything other than stamina management. That's why I love Trepidation Tuesdays, because they feel like I'm being freed from the brain rot of stamina management for once. Do I know Piggy? Piggy's been out for, like, as long as I can remember. I know of it, but, like, I never really got into it because it was just not for me. It was very jank when I last played it, though. Can't take it off of the wall. Maybe that's for the best, I'm gonna be real. Used to play like Identity V, but sort of stuff. I mean, fair enough. I never really got into Identity V because, I'd heard the fair share about, like, the, like, behavior of the devs. So I kind of stayed away from it. But I can see the similarity. It's another asim. 44 people on Forsaken Friday and 4 people here, yeah. Yeah, that's what I always get as my channel. That's quite normal around here, unfortunately. If you're expecting, like, big streams, I'm not a big streamer. People see Forsaken streams and think that I'm a huge content creator because of it, when in reality, Forsaken's my only, like, piece of content that does well. The rest of it is just doing what I love. But yeah, I don't really mind it because, again, as I say, I'm doing what I love, really. Trepidation holds a special place in my heart, being one of the first places I started content. We don't talk about the other place, unfortunately. It's very horrible to me, but Trepidation has been so good to me. I love it wholeheartedly. Uzi's a really, like, lovely person. Uzi's the developer of the game. Lovely dude. He's great, honestly. Really receptive to feedback. That's the thing about Treppy, is Treppy isn't made by a team, Treppy's made by one person. And it has that sort of charm that you can tell it's a loved game. I think Uzi's on a break right now, but you can just tell that the game's loved because it's a passion project. So... planning to stay solo, I am not sure. I know Uzi works with people on like more of a commission basis than anything. But I think Uzi likes having a lot of the control of stuff, but I think he's worked with a couple people before. So like for example the lobby was a couple other people, I think. Who likes food? Who doesn't like food? Uzi's the owner of the game. Yeah, it's OOZY. He's a great guy. He's lovely. Yeah, so that's the stun animation when obviously the slasher has their health depleted. I'm stuck like this for a while. But then I gain immunity to stuns for a short while. All damage as well. But yeah, no, the game's really great. I know somebody earlier asked about the stuff on the right. I don't know if that was the top or bottom right though, because the top right is the perks you have. The bottom right is your abilities. Jasper sold again. Icons in the right corner. If you're talking the top right, those are your perks. Bottom right was your abilities. Here, let me show you. So, this is Necreon, for example. Let me close the chat down there. These are the abilities that you saw on the bottom right. So Necromancy, Shadow Step, Chaos, and Corpse Party. And then perks. Yeah, so the way that the perks work in this game is rather than having perks that are equipped to a slot, perks are balanced based upon how strong they are. So 4-point perks are quite strong, 1-point perks are quite weak, and you have so many points to make a combination of those perks. So you can do like 3 strong perks, and then just like another perk, or you can do loads of weaker perks that then stack up. But especially with this game as well, it's a lot about synergy. So it's a lot about having builds that like work as like a build. Was that Miku? Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of reference skins in this game. So there's so many references to various things. Lots of popular franchises and stuff like that. There's a Miku skin. There's all sorts of different anime references. I don't really get them. I don't really watch anime, but there's a lot of those. I know there's a Springtrap skin. And there's not bias when it comes to balancing, absolutely. But yeah, it's a fun game. See, there you go. There's all your weapons, for example. So like, that's a shotgun. I have an AR there. I like those. There's a there's a xenomorph one as well. Xenomorph, however you want to call it. But there's all sorts of different skins. And then there's just like generic ones as well, like dinosaurs and all sorts of different bits. But the game is so like underrated. It's painful to say really because it's like really fun. but people get quite put off and daunted by the fact that obviously there's so much to do. So, like, right now I can craft literally anything I want. So, when you craft, obviously you have the resources to, like, make different things. So, like, you get, like, scrap. And then you get, like, lockpicks, and they all require different bits. But yeah, it's, it looks like a lot when you first go in. But in actuality, it isn't that bad. I think it's more so daunting because people don't know what they're looking at. Right, let me go over here. I've seen a lot of people criticize Treppy over the years, but it's a lot of it's been more, oh, the game's really hard to get into. But you've got to take into account as well that most of the people who play Treppy are the ones who've been here for ages. Because the game doesn't get enough love. Yeah, you get used to it real quick. Honestly, Treppy just takes a bit of adjustment. But once you know what you're doing, you're a lot, like, wiser in terms of how to play. But yeah, it's, it seems scary, but it's really not. It's honestly really fun. I enjoy it. It's such a change of pace from games that have nothing to do. So, like, I do so much, like, in Treppy compared to, like, what I'm doing in Forsaken. It's so much better in my eyes because I have something to do. And as you'll know, my ADHD brain thrives when I've got something to do. Wherefore art thou, Slasher? I spy a brute. I spy a brute. Stinky. Stinky brute. A lot of it as well is, you'll kind of learn as you go that, slashers have different moves, different abilities, they can do different things. And knowing what to do to counter different slashers is important as well. Somebody needs to go and get the revival. Jasper's dead. Oh no. Let me see what I can do. Another pretty underrated ASIM. Honestly, send me ASIMs. I love it. I love, like, exploring different things. I have another idea of what I want to do as an ASIM on a weekend stream. Jasper, if you're being carried by someone that's, like, doing it as, like, a bad thing, you can hit space and you can back out of it. I'm taking your stuff now, though. But yeah, I have way too much fun just, like, shooting people. You have a gun? Well, I have a gun now. I will be using Jasper's medkit. This is my medkit now. But yeah, you can... So you have 3 lives in this as well. You go down twice before you, like, obviously get picked up. But... yeah, it's so much more than stamina management. I live for it. I live for a change of pace, honestly. It's such a change of pace. I love it. I love it. I'm Treppy's #1 glazer. But, I mean, you can't blame me. You gotta admit, from, like, watching alone, it's gotta be intriguing, right? Like, you guys, surely you're interested. I am the biggest Trepidation fan you will ever find. I saw that blue. I saw that blue-green. Bleen. Bleen. New color, guys. New color just dropped. Bleen. Evil remember doing when you were younger. Oh god. I was a menace that would, I was one of those kids with no fear. So I'd be atop of the climbing frames, like, one-handed. I was slightly nuts, and therefore a bad influence. The heart icon, the heartbeat? Oh, my controller, help. Help, my controller died. My controller, no! No, come back! There we go. It's not dead, it just had a blip. The heartbeat, it's the terror radius. So when they're, yeah, it shows the terror radius. It's like more of an accessibility thing than anything else, but it's always on. Because it's just useful for like even like like hard of hearing people. It's still useful. But yeah, there's a couple of different things. Is there a custom LMS? There's not like a last man standing theme here. But there is like custom chase themes and such. I have the copyright remote on, so a lot of the chase themes that are like copyrighted are turned off for me. But there is quite a lot of different bits of music and such. Bleed Man! Oh no! Bleed Man! Bleed Man, please! Bleed Man! I don't deserve this, Bleed Man! Come on, you gotta leave me alone, Bleed Man. I keep going to drink my drink and I've realized I haven't opened it yet. Hold on. Bear with me. Hang on, let me go see what Jasper sent me, actually. Ah! It's the thing! No! Sorry. Hi. I'm back. I went to go and listen to the thing Jasper sent of what my mic was doing. So that is an issue I've had before. I was recording a voiceover for, the 1x video. Do you remember the 1x video, the Forsaken Discussion video? I was recording that. That issue started appearing up. What I did was I updated my, audio interface's, drivers, and that fixed the issue originally, but they don't need an update again. So I don't know what it is. It just keeps happening at a random, like, time. I mean, I don't think my connection wiring is, like, too bad. I'll have a look at my desk. I don't think I've got another XLR cable. I've got, like, 4 DP cables, by the way. For some fucking reason, I have 4 DP cables. DP to DP cables. I don't know why I have these. Does anybody want a DP cable? Because I got, like, 7 fucking billion. I could. Tell your setup to lock in. Ah, you right, my bad. My bad, chat. Let me just tell my setup to lock in real quick. Send me a DP cable. Maybe I will. Okay, look, I'll unplug my microphone on this end to see what that does, and then I'll, kick it back on. Then I'll unplug at the interface level and see what that does. One sec, let's see. Because my microphone's XLR, so I've got weird, like, locks on my cables. So I have to figure out how to do this. Silas, you're in the way. Come on, move. Move, buddy, move. Hold on. I might disappear for a second. Oh my god, I forget how bad these are. Lock cables. XLR cables are my worst nightmare. Come on, please. It won't come out! There. That looked like you guys didn't lose audio there. That's quite funny. So I unplugged and replugged that. I will also do my audio box. Just, you know, make sure the cables are in nice and snug. Yeah, that's clicked back onto the lock. Zombies? Oh, don't tell me it's a bloody, is it infected, or is it... 1 minute late to start stream while you're having problems. I'm usually late to stream if I'm having problems. That's usually why I'm late. How am I gonna do this? One sec. You're gonna lose my model for a minute. It's gonna lock into a random position. Bear with it. I need to get into my box. I've got so much crap on my desk, man. Oh, right. Okay. Let's move all of this. I don't know what any of this is. That's a leaf. What the fuck? Sorry, that's, I had my window open earlier. I must have accidentally let a fucking leaf in. Thoughts on super entities? Look, okay. The siren might be Uzi's baby, but I fucking hate it! Sorry. I must be calm, I must be kind. The siren might be Uzi's baby, but I hate it! I'm sorry, I can't. I just can't with it. Like, I'm sorry, Uzi. I know that's your, like, baby and everything, but it pisses me off. Sitting here for an hour watching you struggle. What can I say? I'm a unique type of streamer. You're not gonna get this experience anywhere else. Where else are you gonna get peak ADHD, combination of broken microphones, random bullshit, and straight up yapping? Oh, here, you can listen to this. There you go. That's what you got. There you go. That was your mic test. I'm hoping that came through and you guys could recognize what that sound was. Bonus points if you can guess the drink and the flavor. If you get the drink and the flavor, I don't know. I'll let you apply for channel mod. Fanta. It's not Fanta, Jasper. It's not Fanta. My uncle don't want... That's so sad. Just throw them at him. Easy. It's not Dr. Pepper. Is it me or is the stream lagging? Don't say that. I'm actually gonna cry if this starts breaking even further. I actually will start bawling my fucking eyes out. I'm so done, bro. If anything else breaks today, I'm gonna cry. Jasper, your hint is it's caffeinated. Your hint is it's caffeinated, it's a 500ml can. That should limit it down a little bit for you. 500ml can and it's caffeinated. I hate to say it, what is it, Timmy? Am I having issues? Am I breaking shit? Timmy, what'd I do? What'd I do this time? I'm actually gonna cry. Nightbot once again coming in. I've done two things here. I have censored both of the weird scam websites you get on Twitch. So Nightbot will start like yelling at the scam bots that come in. It's quite funny. I do get a good laugh out of it. I joined to see V casting Maderick on the generator. Does this mean V is a sorcerer? Yes, I am actually a sorcerer. Don't tell anyone. I'm actually the Wizard of Oz. Let me out, bro. I don't want to be bitten. Oh, man. What do you guys do in those issues? I'll take a look on the YouTube site. I'm not seeing any issues with, stream health. It looks stable on my end. It might literally just be, something to do with YouTube being a little bit of a nightmare. You want to see me struggle? Who the fuck is bombing me right now? Jasper! Get a Discord message saying my wife said I'm built like a— No, my wife did say that I was built like a fucking gingerbread house. My wife did say that. That was said to my face. Do you know why? Do you know why that was said? Because I asked my wife, if I was a gingerbread man, how many buttons would I have? And do you know what I got? 25, because you're big. I'm not seeing any issues on my end, guys. Please refresh your YouTube and see what's going on there. If not, then I'm gonna scream. If frozen water is iced water, and frozen lemonade is iced lemonade, what is frozen ink? Iced ink. Oh. Okay. Okay, Wolfie. Okay, Wolfie. What do you mean I'm not getting dinner? I already ate dinner. Didn't like being called a gingerbread house. Called it out so bad at the stream. Oh. Wolfie, I hope you fall down the stairs and bang your pinky toe. Full force. You will suffer. You will face my wrath. Not getting a midnight snack. No, you can't take— I don't even think I have any midnight snacks left. I think I ate them all last night. I was hungry. I'm gonna be real. I wish I'd have put this drink in the fridge because it kind of tastes cold. No, not cold, warm. And I want cold. I want to feel like I'm freezing to death. Like, don't get me Don't get me wrong, it's not like warm, but it's just that state of like, it's not cold enough. I want it to freeze my brain. A baguette instead of a wand, so we have to pair with the Eiffel Tower climb. Honestly, there were so many memes that were made with my old, like, avatar. I had a PNG tuber years ago, before I had the model. And there were so many stupid memes we made. Honestly, I'd love to see people making memes again. Like, I genuinely would love it. Like, I'd love it. That's a clip. You know what, Wolfie? You're mean to me. Do you want to run the TikTok? Do you want to run the Beehive TikTok? Would I jump off the Eiffel Tower? Depends. Do I have a parachute? I think Wolfie would be a good candidate to put clips on the TikTok. I think that'd be quite funny. Especially with what I was just tricked into. Against my will. My mum will be hearing about this. I'll be ringing up my mum tonight. I'll be like, Mum, I was tricked into saying this. The good— not the fuel! No! Oh my god, not the fuel. You've just given me, like, flashbacks. Jesus. Go away. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, Necreon. There was— so, I used to cover a game on the channel called Coalition of Slayers. And the whole thing with that was you would have to find like petrol and keys to like start a car to escape. And everyone would— I would go looking for the petrol quite a lot, and everyone would accuse me of drinking it. So I just became known as a fuel drinker for some fucking reason. And for a month, I couldn't escape it. Everyone was talking about me drinking petrol. It is sad that it got cancelled, but yeah, I get it why. Like, I get why, and I understand that it really should be deleted because of obviously what it was, like, you know, like, deleted for. But, it's, you know, I do miss it. It holds a bit of nostalgia in my heart, really. But yeah, the fun thing about Treppy as well, I know that some of you guys don't really know Treppy that much, but the, yeah, so like the exits and some of the beta maps, some of the objective beta maps are puzzles, as you saw there. Jasper, leave my hair alone. Dame creator. Timmy tried to spell challenge. Where are my arms? I've had my arms robbed again. Is it just me, or is it always this map that steals my arms? Can I have my arms back, please? More about the game. Yeah, if you've got like questions, ask away. I can answer them. If I can't answer them, then Timmy can answer them. But yeah, there's a lot to it, really. I probably should change up my build. Location on the bunnies? Probably somewhere at my mum's house. Knowing those two, probably in my mum's bed. They follow her up to bed and they're like, they just hop in and they're like, pet me now. It's quite funny. Actual creatures. Actual creatures. But yeah, Jasper, usually you'll look for a yellow diamond, which will indicate your escape. Once the things have been obviously powered. The back room steals your arms. Probably, yeah. The piss diamond, that's wild. Only on a V stream can you get the statement piss diamond out of context. Just completely like, we have no shame around here. We need to be stopped, really. We're just too bad, man. What do we got here? I'm having that one. But yeah, you've got all these like animations and stuff. I'm next to the window, open the- No! You're not next to my window because I'm on the 3rd floor. Oh. Yay! Hello. Hello, new person. Then my right leg is capable of drop kicking. I'll put an end to this. Get out of here. Oh, what am I gonna face reveal? Never. I value my privacy far too much to, like, ever do something like that. That's why I have the model. Like, it's not... It's intended to replace... anything else. I'm not, like, up to do a face reveal because I value my privacy. I want to be able to go out and, like, go to, like, the store and stuff without people knowing who I am. Because I feel like that would just, like, creep me out. I'm gonna be real. Like, if somebody knew who I was in a random, like, supermarket in the middle of nowhere, I think I'd actually be scared. No. Oh no, who's let Jasper have weaponry? How am I alive? Oh my god. That was loud. But if I did, I don't know what amount it would be at. Honestly, I wouldn't have like a set amount for it. I know I've said like I do other bits and pieces as a joke. How the hell did I live? I have no bloody idea. I'm confused. I'm so confused right now. Do you want to lock in? No, literally, I locked in for a minute and boom. I'm alive. Not for long. I'm gonna get like stream snipe now. I'm not older than your childhood. That is insane. Get out. I'm 20. I'm not old. Hello? Also, I know we've been going for an hour or so now. I will state that this is going to be a smaller stream today because I'm going to be digging into what's going on with the mic. And I'm also going to... I'm going to look into what's going on with the microphone. I also need to go and finish stream mod applications. If you ask nicely, Timmy might read through your stream application, the stream mod application. I'm pretty sure Timmy has access to them. So if you ask nicely, it might get read before I get to it. Not that that makes any difference, to be fair. Just means I get the opinion sooner. Read my application stinky is a crazy phrase. But yeah, I might actually just call this like a... You have access? Yeah, I think you do have access to them, and if not, I can like literally slip those right now. I don't know whether to call this like an hour-long, 2-hour-long stream. I might do like an hour 30, and then we'll make up with another stream later in the week or something. I've got a couple of videos in the works right now as well. So, plenty to be fed, don't you worry. What is that? The slasher? Or are you talking about the objective? The objectives are patience in this. Given an ad, yeah. I have them set up automatically, so I never know when they're coming. I think they go differently on every person's device as well. You do have access. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. I closed them earlier today when I pinged. So, like, you'll probably have seen them. What happened to Jasper? 1 minute we're on a bloody objective, the next Jasper's dead. What the hell, man? Someone say loot? Yes, please. You ate Jasper, that's crazy. Dude, why would you do that? You tried killing me! You bloody idiot! What did I add as this text in the invitation? I actually don't remember. Did I put some text in it? Oopsies. No one tell Timmy, but I don't remember what I put in the text. It's probably something really evil. And I quote, oh no. Oh no, I remember that. That was a TikTok I got on my For You page. That was something I got on my For You page, so I put it in the message invite to traumatize you. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. It was some fucking brain rot Christmas carol that I saw. The grenade launcher, oh no. Oh, blimey, I've done that by accident. That was a real V moment. That was a real V moment right there. Only I can do something so stupid. Let's be real. Only I can do something so stupid. Ugh, right. Where was I? Hello. I am- wow, why is there a bloody crowd here? Hello, I died for a second. God, blimey. You guys are something. Didn't you say you don't have a basement? I don't have a basement. These guys are just lying. Timmy's lying for attention again. Jasper, did you just throw a flashbang at me? I have no words. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of being beat up by Jasper. Old rocks. Yes, just munching some rocks. Life's good. I'm sure I can cure this patient with no problems. Flashbacks to high school, oh god. They're that bad. I know that, I know there's one in there that was really funny. One of the stream mods filled it out as a joke. So I do know that there is one there that's just about, like, Labubu's. I have seen that one. But yeah. Google Forms is a common tool. Ah, right. Fair enough. I haven't used Google Forms in years now. We never used Google Forms. We didn't use shit in high school, I'm gonna be real, like. To be fair, most of my secondary school stuff was like COVID and I just didn't fucking go. They'd be like, we're doing online classes, and I'm like, I don't have a webcam. And then they get so mad at me for not having a webcam because I had like a desktop. So I was like, I'm not gonna be sat here just to be shouted at, so I just didn't go. I didn't go to half of it. Because they would just yell at me for not having a webcam. Turn your camera on, we need to see what you're doing! I don't have one! I don't have one! Anybody that's got a desktop PC will know that by default you don't have a camera. You generally only have, like monitors. And if your monitors don't have a camera built into them, you're not gonna have a camera unless you buy one. And I wasn't paying for that. Oh goodness. The no camera thing was wild. I was like, it was like, I was in year 11 back in 2021. 2020, 2021-ish. I did my GCSE. I didn't even do my GCSEs. We were still in bloody online schooling then. If I had admin, what would I do with it? Depends what on. Like, where are we looking? Um, where are we looking in terms of, like, admin? Are we talking, like, Intrepid? Because I don't think I do much Intrepid other than, like, troll a couple of people. In certain games, there's, like, more I do than others. Depends. We see ever so slightly reading and playing models huge decrease. Well, you see, thing is, what you're seeing, is usually my eyes are moving. So that's me looking at my screen normally. I'm currently looking at Jasper's name tag. That's me looking at chat. That's me looking down at my audio, down at the other chat. Me looking at stats. Top of the screen in the right-hand corner, left-hand corner, right-hand corner, bottom left, bottom right. What it is, okay, so this eye here, the one that's currently closed, that one, that one's blind. So that's something a lot of people don't know, but I have something called amblyopia, where I was born with the muscles of that eye not working very well. So, what you're probably noticing is I turn my head to see things on the right-hand side a lot easier. So, like, when you see me, like, reading something with, like, the tracking, a lot of the times it's because I look a lot more drastically than most people do. I look normal on the outside, but I don't have, like, much vision. My mic, oh, don't tell me it's doing it again. See, this is why I'm gonna do a really short stream today, because I need to go and investigate microphone issues I've been having. I don't know how to... I don't know what's been happening, but something is wrong. Mike's been fine. I don't know. Sometimes it's like okay, sometimes it's not okay. I don't know what's going on with it, and it's so annoying because it's a pain in the ass to try and replicate it. But it's been a consistent issue, but just not enough for me to replicate. And it actually frustrates me so, like, much. I don't know what to do. But yeah, if you guys want to, feel free to, like, clip any of the, like, shit that breaks. Like, if it starts making random ass noises, feel free to clip it and send it to me, because I will just put that in my pile of, like, okay, investigation time. Gets my magnifying glass out. Call me Sherlock Holmes, I guess. Sherlock Homo. I know someone's gonna say it. I'm gonna say it before any of you say it. Yeah, I'm further from the corner than usual because what you're seeing is the survivor stats are about here on the screen. So I'm a little bit out the way so you can see my survivor numbers. I have a second setup for when I go to Slasher, but I just forget to turn it on half the time. You'll see in like a couple of seconds, a new game's about to load up, so yeah, just give it a bit of time. Why is Jasper mean to you? Because Jasper's always mean. This is nothing new. This is something I've been dealing with since the bite of 87. Maybe Jasper is the... Mike has turned into a robot at times. Yeah, I know. It's something that's been happening a lot recently. I'm gonna be looking into it after stream. I'm literally only gonna do like another like 2 rounds and then I'm gonna cut out and end the stream so I can go and fix it. I don't know what I've done. I'm recruiting the help of my channel composer to take a look into it. Because I ain't got a clue what's wrong with it. I'm not smart. But Rain is, so I'm recruiting them to come and help me. You can't just cut the stream, I was enjoying that. Well, you've got like a round or 2 more. But yeah, I'm sure you can see why the model's out here now, because that obviously, you can see like my stamina bar and stuff's down there. But yeah, you know, it's been a case of like, I don't know, I broke it. 1 biscuit crumb a month? Nah, that's expensive, man. Do you know how much it is in this economy? Do you not see the new budget that was just released? I don't have the money. Stinky, leave me alone. Stinky, please, Stinky. I don't want to die here, bro. Where's the basement? I don't know. Goodness. You were not leading the streams. I would not trust Jasper as far as I could throw him. Does not do minigame. To be fair, it doesn't do much difference for you. So I don't bother half the time. I'm busy looking at other things. Give me that chemical fluid. That is mine now. Commandeered. Pay your taxes. Nobody would be happy with the Jasper dance. The Jasper dance is specifically something that we wish to see in-game. Nothing more. It ruins the illusion if you take the Jasper dance out of the game. You put it in the corner? It's too much. It's too... It's like having a niche interest. You make it, like, too common. Nobody's gonna want it. We want it for the nicheness of being in-game. Ah, I'm yawning. Ah, I'm yawning. Sorry. My eyes are now watering. This is all Jasper's fault. I'm really angry. How dare you, Jasper? Generator. Generator. I'm gonna cry. My generator. Give it back! That was my generator. It's actually a totem thing. I'm gonna cry, man. Give it back. You guys are pushing your luck with the bloody Nightbot filters right now. You guys are pushing your luck. I'm not getting rage baited. The only rage bait is me rage baiting the rabbits. They hate me. They're so done with me. It's like, here's a treat. Whoop. No. I'll hold out a treat and then I'll like yoink it back and they'll just like glare at me. I'll get the ultimate rabbit side eye. Chicken size over here, 100 chicken. Zombie-sized chickens. I don't think that they could, you know, beat me in a fight. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning today. I don't know what that is, that acronym that you said is. about an episode. I don't know what that is, sorry. You almost fell asleep right there. Stop, okay, Oh my god, what the hell? Why am I yawning? Dude! Honestly, I don't really watch that many series, like, I'm not a huge series person. I'm not taking a nap just yet. I'm just in a little pain, that's all. I'm so yawning all of a sudden. Which one of you did this? What do you mean aging gets to all of us? What do you mean aging gets to all of us? Aging? Aging! Aging. Aging. I'm not old! I can't believe you guys. I can't. You... Aging gets to all of us. There's physical tears in my eyes. Aging? Aging. I can't believe it. I'm so done. I'm so done. I can't believe you guys. Oh my god. Now I'm yawning. Look what you've done. You've done this to me. I'm gonna cry about it. That's right. I'm gonna cry about it. Let me have a Maniac game. I want a Maniac game before I go. Somebody, like, buy me, I want more slasher gents. More slasher gents. Waiter, more slasher gents, please. Jasper! Does this mean you're gonna die soon? Oh man, shut up, bro! I'm at my wit's end with you, bro. If you're seeing like my model bugging out, I'm probably drinking. I'm drinking Monster like my life depends on it right now. I'm gonna be real. I got a mango loco Monster. It's all I ever drink, bro. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. I think this is probably the first time I've had like monster in a long time. To be fair, I take ADHD meds. Usually I'm good, but recently I've been needing a boost. Jasper, I gave you the bloody answer ages ago. You can't win. You can't win now. It's too late. Absolute scammer. Well, you scammer get scammed. Scammer get scammed. Naughty Jasper. Naughty Jasper. My jawbone hurts and it's your fault. 5 perks usually good enough. In Trappy, yeah, to be fair, it depends what you're running, but like, I mean, I can run some builds with like 4 perks and I'd be okay. It's a bit hit or miss, really. Should we see how much it is to buy like 1 time slasher chance? Should we do it just for shits and gigs? $125. This economy, bro. This economy. Oh nah. I don't think I can survive this economy. I just want to play slasher one time before I go. Give me ample fuel to go back to making V-memes. Be warned, the next few days I'll cook something diabolical. Go for it. Honestly, go for it. Like, I love the memes. Honestly, I barely get, like, any memes, so, like, memes are really funny to me. I live for it, honestly. Like, I will provide you the assets you need for a good meme. I live for the stupidity of it. And you know fine well I'm never not gonna see the meme, because I'm like, I got the 10 viewers, how am I gonna miss it? Like, let's be real. But yeah, you know? $54 Robux, yeah. I don't even remember what I spent them on, but I spent them on something. Did anyone else get access to random skins? Yes, I did. I didn't mention it for ages. It happened to me months ago. But I didn't mention it because I thought it was just me. And then someone else mentioned it to Uzi, and I was like, okay, I was streaming at the time. And someone else mentioned it to Uzi, and I was like, okay, I guess I have to fess up. I did also get a bunch of random skins a while ago. I thought it was just me. Guessing locations. Usually YouTube will tell you the location of like channels unless like it's been disabled. So like if you click on the description of my channel, it will tell you that I'm from the United Kingdom. It can do that with most YouTube channels. Why am I yawning? I'm so sorry. Jasper! Germany. I don't speak German. German's so confusing because why do you have those words that are like 60 letters long? What do you mean? It's worse than English. You know, I thought English had long words, but no, German takes the bloody cake. What do you mean? They have the most insane words for no reason. I can't do it. I just can't. My jaw hurts. It's so wild because like, what do you mean? It's so silly. I don't even have an example, but I know I've seen them. I just know I've seen them before. And it's like the longest word you've ever seen. What is this? You'll probably be able to find it if you Google like long German word. Okay, look, Worcester sauce isn't that bad. German is so much worse. If you go in like Google long German words, you'll find like actual strings. Actual strings is like one word. Like actual sentences. South African living in Germany. Oh yeah. You know what? I don't actually know what the weather's like in Germany. What is the weather like over there? Is it similar to like what we get? Constant like hit or miss weather with like 1 minute it's sunny, the next it's like pouring it down. Then you're back to the sunshine for a couple days. And then it's snowing in April or something. I don't know what year it was, but recently, in the last couple of years, we had snow in April at some point. Worcester sauce. What? Worcester sauce is not that bad though. Like, it looks long on paper, but when you actually say it, it's not that bad. It just looks long. But yeah. But yeah, no, British weather is like really hit or miss. You will either get rain, or you'll get like 40-degree weather. And there's no in between. It just randomly does it. It's like, oh, yeah, we've decided today it's gonna be like tropical out, just for shits and gigs. Long German, yeah, there you go. That is a great example of bloody long German words. They're so much worse than English. I can't. Why are they so long? What is this? What is that? It rains before going under 2 degrees, so it's impossible to snow. Speak for yourself, Jasper. We had snow here recently. Did you not see the photo I sent? I sent a photo the other day. We've had snow already over here. And it did lay. It laid. All over my garden. Bro. Jasper, you're just mad. Am I near Scotland? Not like super near Scotland, but I am northern, yeah. I'm a northerner. Northerner at heart. Liverpool, I'm not Liverpool. I think you would realise if I had like a Scouse accent. You need that video of you know, the one guy and he's like talking about football. Oh my god, I don't know what it is. It's the Liverpool guy and he's yapping about football and I can't remember what he says. I can't remember. He's like he's a Liverpool fan, lad, outside of like a Liverpool game, and he goes, I can't remember what he says, but it's something really funny. I remember it being a very specific theme. Wait a minute, where'd Timmy go? Timmy's usually lurking in the chat. Timmy's there watching, waiting to strike. Oh, he's there. Just when you least expect it, you'll get the Banhammer of Doom. You guys are so dramatic for no reason. You guys are so dramatic, like... Okay then. You're gonna get Timmy jump scared? Yeah, probably. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Foxy, but so much worse. But yeah, no, we have had snow here so far. I couldn't go out in it because I wasn't very well at the time. I was in a flare-up. So I couldn't go out to go see the snow. I was quite ill. But we did definitely have it. I saw it from my window. Sending some snow. It's melted now. But it's probably gonna snow here again. We spend quite a lot of our time on like weather warning over here. During like December, we will be on a snow warning quite a lot. You just have to get over here, Jasper. I don't know. I'm playing doors because I'm trying to outsmart the Onryo. Boom. Clever, aren't I? 7 hours to get north. That's rookie numbers. I mean, we did a drive. We've done like 9-hour drives, stuff like that before. We have done those to go to like the south, but like it's painful to do it. Like we have done it before, but like I wouldn't do it again. That's what I mean. It's so much easier. It's actually closer to me for me to get to Scotland than it is to get to like the south of England. Scotland's about a 3-hour drive. Not even that, really. But yeah, no, I am not far at all from like. Yeah, I'm northern, definitely northern. But yeah, the Highlands are quite fun. It's all fun and games until you're on the road, driving up to Scotland and you're on the bloody hill in the middle of nowhere, and the sat-nav's just not working. That is my worst nightmare, when the sat-nav stops working and we're just like stuck in the middle of nowhere with no signal. Like, what do you mean? Honestly, it's actually insane. I'm just forced to deal with these skill checks forever. Guys, my accent isn't that Scottish, Jesus Christ. I'm Northern English, but I have a Scottish dad, so I do have a bit of a twang, I suppose. I suppose it does count as a bit of twang, yeah. Just a bit of like a twinge of an accent. But yeah, no, I don't have a thick accent or anything. You guys are crazy. But yeah, no, I remember, oof, last time we did the drive up to like Scotland, you get stuck in the Highlands for hours. And you actually end up in the middle of nowhere. And it's just freezing. And there's the cows looking at you. There's just like Highland cows everywhere staring at you, just face to their like windows. So funny. Or like the sheep just absolutely going mad. when you see the sheep on like the fields and they're absolutely nodding away, you just see a big patch of like where the grass is just gone. If you think about it though, sheep are just walking around grass cutters. Up north, do not let people. So Yeah, no, to be fair, it's like in the South, everyone sounds real formal, and then there's just me that's like absolute common as muck. I'm just scary at heart. What can I say? Well, they sound a lot better than I do, Jasper. A lot better than I do. Right. Anyways, it is just over an hour 30. I'm gonna leave yous. I'm gonna leave yous here, just because I do want to go and fix up what is going on with my microphone, and then hopefully we'll have a more in-depth stream later in the week. I do have a little plan for Sunday, if you guys are interested in that one, so I will, I'll let you know sooner. No, not sooner. Closer to the time. So that'll be fun. But in the meantime, that's all from me for today. I'll see you guys on Friday for Forsaken Friday. And, you know, in the meantime, I'll be in the Discord. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye!